We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball,
leading off tonight,
good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two and one the count to Trey Turner. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
In now is Adam Eaton, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one the count. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. A bare hand for one. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that ball is over the wall out toward the Cove. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Buster Posey now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He checks in with a headline-grabbing .409 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The count now at 2-1. Here it is. And it misses. 3-1 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
2-1.
Posey stands at first with one out. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First offering on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Juan Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Duggar back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 1. Here it is. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Kendrick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Victor Robles digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on the first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Leading up for the Giants, the right fielder, Steven Duggar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years. And now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
Stepping up now, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup called strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. To second for one. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Steven Strasburg.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count of 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Fouled away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Eaton is off at first with 2 away. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Line drive, base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three balls, no strikes. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
And this is low, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-2. This is popped up. Belt has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 5. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch. Take a look at this again in slow mo. Up.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. Strasburg with a check at first and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he gets ahead 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. The second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-2 count, and the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Zimmerman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Ready now, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Pilar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. It remains 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Turner has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
As we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Popped straight up, and no one will track it down. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Soto.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in, Steven Duggar. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
The right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. Duggar is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 19.
Coming to the plate now, number 19. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Zero.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yep, that ball
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Strasburg comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Not your normal put away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in and looking for more, number 5. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick.
Leading off for the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. The belt for the twin killing.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Buster Posey. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Brandon Belt, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
.30 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Longoria, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Seventh inning coming up. The Giants lead it 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the seventh. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in, Victor Robles. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. There is Crawford. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Crawford.
Asdrubal Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 2 for 4. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wander Suero.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Next to the gun, the right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
So in now for San Francisco, number 19. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off him for ball number 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. So digging in now, Adam Eaton. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
These changes for San Francisco. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 65. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 7.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Taylor at second with 2 down. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, another foul ball. Hard liner to center field. Pilar is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Nationals lead 1. They're down 1-0. Michael Taylor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3, Michael A.
At the plate, number 7. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
The second baseman, number 7.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Taylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Here it comes on 1-1 to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field after it is eaten. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
13. Will
Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Zimmerman stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Victor Robles, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. From the stretch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Full count now. A man at third with one away. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Washington, number 88, Gerardo Parra.
Lays off 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded weakly toward third. Longoria is there, and a high throw to first, but is able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner gets the W on the mound. Steven Strasburg is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.